FESPA TV. My name is Frazer Chesterman. I'm really pleased to say I've got JR Kraft with me today. He's a leading printer from the US and he's working with us very closely on our FESPA Americas Show, which will take place in February next year. JR, tell us a little bit about your business and what you do.
My company is an online retailer of signs and graphics. We also have an offline category, but primarily a web-based, web-driven company from tip to tail, all the way through. Started about 5 years ago after being a web development company and thinking that there was an opportunity in the sign and graphics business. And about 5 years ago, now we're up to over 130 employees. We produce a wide variety of graphics, banners, car wraps, all that kind of stuff. And it's all web driven. And it's been amazing.
And what kind of kit have you got in terms of printing equipment?
So I have Durst printers, HP printers, Vutex. I basically have all the brands that you could want. We have a lot of machines, UV, we have screen printing equipment, so we've kind of expanded into everything.
Yeah, covered all the bases, okay. And so you're working with us as the chairman of the Global Business Forum for FESPA Americas. And what's your vision in terms of what you want to try and achieve with that forum?
I think what we're looking for out of the forum is true intelligent engagement with the best and brightest in the industry. Trying to really find some answers, create a strong value for the time that we're going to spend together. Mm-hmm. I think that we've got a very exciting group of people that have already committed to attend. I think the speaker set is really kind of evolving and it's going to be exciting.
So that program, what kind of subject matter are we covering? Because it's not going to be a traditional seminar program. It's going to be a little bit different and look at some topics maybe that aren't covered in the normal seminar programs that you see at other events.
Well, I think we're trying to, after a lot of feedback from the industry and kind of the leaders that I know and engaging new people as well, trying to respond to that and find out what's really, really important, what people want to dialogue about, mm-hmm. where we want to see this intelligent dialogue. Mm-hmm. And that'll include everything from valuations of companies, yeah. which is very critical in understanding
so mergers
and acquisitions, the buying and selling of enterprise, capital, how to get capital, mm-hmm. what that means, what buyouts look like.
You're also going to, I guess, from your experience of using technology, web technology to deliver your marketing messages, I guess you can share some of that with us.
Absolutely. We're going to have a web track as well, meaning web internet mm-hmm. strategy, and talk significantly about how printers can use technology, everything from social media, which can be effective, but you have to have the base core elements mm-hmm. of web strategy understood.
Yeah. And this, the Global Business Forum really's come out of the experience we had in when FESPA ran our event down in Miami in March 2010, and you were part of that, and the process is very much about engaging with a top group of printers from the US and bringing over some European printers to share with each other, I guess, the experience they're facing. So we're going to follow that on with the Global Business Forum and hope to introduce some other flavour to it, and also create that sense that there is a networking, a kind of after hours community that's created amongst the top guys.
I think that what's exciting is that the summit was an incredibly engaging and intelligent event, and we're hoping to extend that and make it a more formal process, but like very, very, very engaging. Yeah. And that's the key. Where this is, FESPA is known for really listening to the community, really responding to the community. And I think that this particular group, the Global Business Forum, is really going to be very, very critical to the future, because it's just a smart group of people coming together, developing compelling content, things that I want to know. Yeah. This is feedback based on the community saying, this is what we want to hear about. It's not a sales pitch, it's a dialogue. It's an engaging conversation about the stuff that's important.
Sounds good. Now, in terms of your business and what you're seeing in the US market, what are the typical trends that you're feeling are occurring at the moment?
So the trends that you see, obviously there's a movement online, but there's also a general dip in the market. The search market, which is just people looking for signs and graphics, is down, but it's been down for the last 2 years. So you're still seeing that 35 to 40% dip. in people looking for signs and graphics purchasing. We're seeing a resurgence in purchasing. We're seeing movements into new substrates. Categories such as canvas are really taking off. You've got a lot of dye sub applications that are doing well. Obviously, here at the Fabric Show, there's a lot of movement in these areas.
And I guess, is that also being helped a bit by the manufacturers? They're kind of testing out new substrates to print on, and you're picking that up from their conversations you're having with them.
There's a lot of exciting activity by the manufacturers. Durst has moved into a die sub machine. HP has been really active with their latex machines, which I just picked up one of those. Those are incredibly exciting machines. A lot of people are running canvas on them. There's a real good synergy.
I guess, isn't it?
There's a lot of opportunity in the market, and there's a lot of really good dialogue going on between the manufacturers and the bigger printers.
And I guess when you came, you were involved very much in the FESPA summit that we ran in Miami, and one of the things that you shared with me was the experience of having conversations with European printers was enlightening. And I guess the reverse was for some of those Europeans. It was really good to hear the stories from the States as well. So what FESPA was great at doing is kind of bridging that learning gap, bridging that information gap between the two continents.
I think what's exciting is that you can learn so much from people that are doing things in an intelligent way, whether it's this continent or another one. And you've got some really great guys that had the opportunity to talk with there, Christian, Sal, and these conversations really are bringing about opportunity. Talking with smart people brings about smart things.
Sure. Yeah, good.
Very simply.
Good. JR, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate that, and hope to see you in FESPA Americas in February in Orlando. Thank you very much.